Hi, welcome to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love and Healing Tarot. Hi, Cancer. This reading is for you. It's a love reading from January 1st to the 12th. I hope you've had a good holiday and are feeling happy and healthy. And I just want to let you know that before I do my reading today, there were some messages that came in from my guides and really pressed on some really important information that I should be giving right now. And it's from the angels of Gabriel and Jophiel. So these are really wonderful messages that I just wanted to share with you and begin the reading right after that. So know that the messages, these love messages of the day, of this week, 3 months, a year from now, everything is going to be about grace, forgiveness, and many blessings that will be coming and arriving to all of us as we surrender these negative feelings of the past and the substance of pain that stopped us from living a beautiful, wonderful, loving life filled with joy and happiness. So in forgiveness, we surrender the miscreated aspects of our life that we've created and the pain that it's caused us. And we don't have to hold on to that pain and reaction anymore because it only causes more bitterness in our heart, right? So it doesn't mean that we should accept appropriate behavior from anyone, but it does mean when we forgive, we no longer are prepared to carry the pain and reaction within us, for it only, again, causes more pain and suffering. So when we release, we are open to receive pure energies because now we've created space, right? And when we create the space, all of a sudden we have this renewed state of being. We feel very soulful. We have a beautiful personal gift of beauty and light blessing. So now when we go through this process, the second chakra and the third chakra are very important parts of our process. The second chakra is just below the belly button, 2 inches. You can look online or go to my website. It's all there about self-healing. And the sacral chakra is about our emotions. And when we clear those blocks, we use the orange ray, orange color that comes in. When you do your meditation, breathe it in. Breathe in the color orange. Wear the color orange. And really hold on to your second chakra and let that energy clear the blocks and heal. The third chakra is our solar plexus. It's all about our thoughts, our feelings, how we feel about ourselves, how we present ourselves, our authenticity, and most of all, our intuition. So those blocks, once we clear that, we have a clarity of who we are and what we want, and also our intuitive feelings. So perfect time to work on that. This was a very, very important message. In any time of shadow, we are the sage, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. We are the manifestors. We are the healers. We are the alchemists, the magicians. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because our heart possesses the capabilities of great changes, of growth, no matter how damaged and polluted we might be because of the aspects of our miscreation. It doesn't matter. Know that we are always redeemable. So our hearts are very important, and the good things emerge from darkness and despair. Remember that. Where the hope and promise that comes from these challenges, the great light always accompanies the darkness, no matter how dark it looks. So the fourth chakra, open our heart using the green ray. Breathe in through your meditations. Fill your belly up with beautiful green ray light and bring that light into your heart and into all your chakras. You don't have to just do one. You can do all of them. Go online, check my website, do it. And as we come into this new year of 2021, it calls for us to have the energy of this beautiful passion that comes like with a childlike attitude, innocence, wonderment, and watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place, okay? And beneath every intense emotion, there is a hidden gem of clarity, of insight, and of calm, balance, right? And it will assist all of us, everyone on the planet, even ourselves, as well as our personal relationships. We will find the balance within the beautiful intensity, moving us from chaos to calm, and of its core, filling us with this long-lasting wisdom, right? So that's the seventh chakra, the divine wisdom. Bring in that white or violet light. Breathe it in. Check yourself out. Really fill your belly up with all that beautiful ray of divine wisdom. And know this, that this is very important. I'm not just saying this, but changes are coming and the universe is going to push us. Yes, it's definitely going to push us. So if you haven't moved yet into that stable center in alignment, You are not going to be left behind. You have no choice, but you're going to move just like the wheel keeps turning. So be prepared and celebrate you this new year. If you haven't done it yet, and as you manifest these great changes that are coming within your inner and outer worlds, the universe is ever moving us to greater heights. Oh, absolutely. Create harmony, stability, and calm in your meditating, and rest with more love and light with each breath, creating the balance and strength within ourselves and the health in all of our relationships, okay? So that was my important message today, which was really, really stressed on me giving this by my guides. And so that's it. Okay, that's my speech of the day, but important, really, really, to share that with you. So now, Cancer, we will begin your reading with the relational cards to see what crowning energies are coming in for you. And we have shuffled this many times, but we will shuffle again, and know that I want you to, well, let's just say this. Let's just be patient. But I hope you all had a wonderful, so far, vacation, whatever you're celebrating, that you're happy and healthy, because that's most important. So let's see here. What's coming in for our Cancer? What is coming in? What are the crowning energies? Okay, there we go. Integrity. Okay, so we have integrity here, and this is the coming in energy, and you could see the green and the blue. It's about our expression. It's about how we, express ourselves, how we feel in our communications and in our heart. And so integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful, right, and honest while being guided by high moral standards. So very important, right, in any relationship, with any kind of relationship that we are going through right now. And know this love readings are all about every kind of relationship. It's not just a relationship of romance, okay? Transparency, so there we go. Authenticity. It supports our expansion towards a higher vibrational state of being with more insight, honesty, and clarity. So, let me hear. Cancer, are you having problems with integrity? Are you having problems with being clear? Is something distracting you? Is someone in your life being not honest with you? Taking you out of your integrity. So let's just see what happens here. But the last card here is authenticity. Wow. So this is really, to me, about relationships here that have maybe shifted, and maybe ones that just started or you're not sure about. You might have met someone over the holiday. Anything that's been going on in the past. More transparency is needed in the heart of this relationship, I see. And there is some authenticity that needs to be questioned, integrity here as well. And really, the energy of authenticity supports our choice to be genuine and truthful in all aspects of our lives, with others as well as with ourselves. So there's some honesty here that's missing. Truthfulness, transparency, authenticity, wow, integrity. There is something going on here, Cancer, and supposedly you found out something. I believe you found out something that was not, it might have been about a commitment. It might have been about someone else had a commitment that you were in a relationship with, that you just met or was. So let's see what happens here. So what I'm going to do is throw out some more energy cards. These are energy cards. It kind of opens up the reading a little bit more. I wanted to try something different. Cards kind of merge with each other, especially the certain energy of cards work really well together. So I like to always choose that, in my readings, and even when I purchase. It's very hard. I love to purchase cards. So here we go. Let's see what kind of energy is here for you, Cancer, that's causing this energy that's coming in, that's crowning your reading here. Caring conversation. Wonderful. So in a caring conversation, we do have integrity, and it is that, being honest, okay, is so important in our caring conversation. So some of you do have this caring conversation, and honesty and truthfulness, very important, but let's see where it goes. Right now, this could be a question. Do we have integrity in our caring conversations? Are we truthful? Are we authentic? Are we finding that we're not, or the other isn't? So let's see. Let's keep going. victory. So this could mean, in this victory is many things, okay? So it kind of shows that in transparency there's victory. We find that we can obtain more abundance, more relationships that give us the feeling of successfulness, okay? So let's see where this takes us, Cancer. Transparency does bring a victorious feeling of success in a relationship. You know, there's victory here. It could also stand for other things, but let's pull out some more cards and let's see what the story unfolds. And here, in authenticity, there's envy. This card came out in another earlier reading, which surprised me. But anyway, there's envy in some of our relationships here, where we might be envious of others' relationships. We may be feeling a little bit insecure, and we're not being real, or someone is not being authentic and truthful. And so there's some envy here of something that's insecure. All right, so let's see here. And it could be this inauthenticness. Inauthenticness, is that a word? That's causing this feeling of being insecure and envying something other than what's within you, okay? Because if you're envying something in a relationship, it's not the right relationship. You have to feel confident in yourself so that you're confident in a relationship, because it only attracts, it's only more attractive, right? It's only more attractive, and sometimes we just need to heal certain parts of us that we are not aware of yet. So look deeper, okay? So let's see. Now let's look at the relationships that might be part of this crowning energies that are here, that are very interesting. We have caring, we have victorious, and we have envy. So let's see what is going on. What is going on? I shouldn't have thrown that, because that's selenite. It's very soft, you know, it will crack. It's a mineral. It's amazing crystal. If you haven't had any selenite, really check it out. It's really, really nice, and it doesn't need clearing. It doesn't need cleansing. Not at all. Okay, so let's see here. Let's find out what kind of energy are in these relationships that are here, and this crowning energy. Very interesting. Okay, here we go. Trust. Okay, so there's some relationships here that are going through a process of trust, is caring and integrity. But be careful to make sure that you are authentic, okay, that you're not hiding anything, and that you are being truthful, okay, and transparency that really is really showing all of who we are. Okay, so let's see here. Reconciliation. So someone told the truth, someone was open with how they felt, there was victory in a certain relationships here, and there's reconciliation, okay? So someone from your past is returning to your life. So there might have been a pause in someone's relationship here, that because something needed to heal. And so in reconciliation, there's healing. And usually it takes place when we are authentic and truthful and honest, and we share those feelings, and there's victory. Okay, so that's a nice thing that's going on for some of you. And now there's envy and authenticity. So this, I don't know. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Okay, so I feel that in this envy here, that maybe someone is feeling that their relationship is not playful enough, you know, and maybe you have to be more creative and find out how to be more playful in your relationship. And sometimes you just have to be you, you know, don't try to be something else, you know, and that envy of feeling like, oh, I wish, you know, and because when you have playfulness in relationships, it's so much fun. It really is. You can play in a sandbox and you don't need anything else, just each other, you know, being playful and sharing and being real, right? Being authentic. And then you're not in envy anymore. You're in the moment, right? You're in the moment, and you're having a good time. So let's see. What more can we find out about what's going on? So we'll pull some tarot. This is a really different reading than the others. This is a lot's going on here. A lot is going on here, different types of scenarios. And I like to read for everybody because I feel that's important. You know, everyone has a different relationship and going through a different process, and it's all so different. Very unique. Okay, so here we go. We're going to throw out, oh, actually, you know what? Let me throw out the romantic truths. That's very important. Let's see what's going on with that. The romantic truths in this relationships. Let's see what's going to come out. Sometimes we just have to embrace and shed some light on some of these. These could be from our past too, and it may not be occurring in this relationship, but it could be just reminders to look out for them, okay? So let's see. Okay, you have fallen into a rut. You need to rekindle the passion in this relationship. So playfulness is something that's very important. Like I said, you know, there could be some really important pieces here that will come together to remove this staleness, and it only is when we trust to be playful, when we're be a child, you know, like in my message, you know, start this year feeling, you know, like a child, innocence, you know, in wonderment, and really be playful. So the staleness, if you're feeling staleness, it's time to go within and be that child and be in, you know, really youthful innocence and wonderment, and be playful, okay? And the staleness will go away. Secrets. Again, this is the third time secrets are coming up. So trust, integrity, transparency, authenticity. Secrets could be what's holding back. You know, someone is feeling not right. Someone is feeling that there's more to this person that they're not getting, okay? And you have to find this out, you know, you have to, and sometimes it's in playfulness that we find it, you know, that we can be loosen up, not be so rigid. But there are secrets here because there's so much here about authenticity, truth, honesty. Find out if anyone is keeping a secret in a way that, well, find out for yourself, you know, really question it, but there needs to be communication. Communication is definitely something that needs to come in here. You can let go of your past relationship, release. So perhaps the secrets are with yourself, you know. Perhaps you have to look in and, like I said, go do those self-healing, you know, exercises with your second and third chakra in your heart so that you can release it and move forward, you know. Sometimes also secrets are things that we don't want to reveal yet, you know, it's too personal. And maybe these are the things that someone is not being authentic and transparent here in the relationship because they haven't released their past yet. But there is reconciliation with some of you, okay? So that could be it too. Perhaps your ex is coming back and you're in this other relationship that you can't be real with, that you can't really move with and be authentic and transparent and honest, okay? So really check this out. I feel that there is something going on here. Where people have their ex is coming back or someone is coming back, but they're in a relationship already. What do? I don't know. I gotta be honest, and now what's gonna happen? But there's also other of you that are having a trusting relationship, a caring connection, because of the integrity that's in it. So that makes me feel good, even though all the cards just fell down. Oh boy. Okay, so anyway. So let's think about those things and see if we can shed some light on it and see if they do ring a bell in something that might be missing in your relationship or something that you need to really enforce and embrace more, okay? Release, secrets, I don't know. Someone is holding back secrets, and I think that someone is definitely, whose ex is coming back. There's a reconciliation, and you are now in a new relationship, and you don't know what to do. And some of you who feel a little staleness here, someone is not being real. All right, you need to just relax. Relax, be playful, and don't be envious at all right? Okay, so let's see, what can we do here? I'm going to put out, you know, the star layout here and see what's going on here in the tarot. See if we can expand on anything. Okay, so we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4 here, we got 5, and we got 6. Okay. So let's see, these are not upside down. No. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so what I'd like to do is start with my feathering. Okay, I feather the cards. Okay, so we have the Four of Coins. Okay, so, you know, this is, someone might be holding on to their feelings, but this is a state of wealth as well. You know, it's some kind of energy that you may be afraid to lose something, okay? You're holding on to your feelings. Perhaps in a love reading, I look at this as these coins are the gifts. It's parts of you that you don't want to give up yet, you know, and it's kind of like you're holding back, okay? You may be holding back some of your feelings, some kind of truths, you know, secrets, but these are also your pieces of who you are, okay? But they're emotions and feelings. This is what it is in this love reading, the Four of Coins, the Four of Coins. So let's keep going here. So someone is holding back. You have to open your heart, you know, you have to release, okay? Okay, so this is the Hierophant. This is tradition. So right here, some of you do have a commitment in a relationship where there's trust, integrity, very caring connections, I feel as well. Those of you who are not sure where you're going in your relationship because there's reconciliation, you may be in a complicated relationship as well, being that something you started, and others who are looking to rekindle their relationship with playfulness and really, you know, set the fire up again. So there's tradition here, but this also could mean advice. You know, someone who is very spiritual minded in your relationship could be also a guide for you in helping your partner, helping you. But again, this is also about commitment. So to me, that there are some of you that are definitely making a commitment here, Cancer. So let's see what happens as we keep pulling cards. And yeah, there's a new beginning of passion. So playfulness will bring that into your life. So those of you who've gotten stale, you've got fire here. So definitely a new beginning of excitement and promise here of creating something very, very exciting and warm. So be authentic, let it go, just be you, be playful, be the child, and don't envy anybody else's relationship, okay? Release. And those of you who need to communicate, I'm surprised, I'm looking for a communication card here. Okay, we have the Ace of Coins. Wow. So yeah, there's definitely new beginnings and prosperity here for a lot of you. Okay, those of you who are on this right track here of trust and integrity and caring connections, commitment, new beginnings of passion and prosperity, stability. Okay, so let's go here in the heart. Wow, we have the Nine of Cups. So wishes fulfilled, lots of wonderful wishes fulfilled, lots of happiness, prosperity, new beginnings, passion, commitment. We have reconciliation. So for those of you who are coming back with your exes, the reconciliation, I would go with that. It's right in the heart of the reading here. We have the Ace of Coins, the Nine of Cups, and we have the Four of Coins. So I would give yourself a chance. Let go of your heart. Open your heart and go with that, okay? Release anything that has been going on right now that has gotten stale, and that there's secrets there because your ex is coming back. And those of you who are positively on the right track, beautiful, beautiful coming. So let's hear in the heart. Oh boy, look at and the root of the energy in this reading is the energy that's grounding the energy of this reading is the Ten of Coins. This is commitment, prosperity, stability. So I don't know what else to say to you, but anybody who's in this any relationship here, there's very wonderful promise, new beginnings, passion, prosperity, stability, commitment, and just open your heart, let go, you know, don't be afraid. trust, be authentic, and release anything from the past so that you can move forward. And be the child of wonderment, so you renew your relationship with playfulness, right? And what else can I say? It's very, very beautiful energy here, Cancer. So let's put down some of the whispers of love. These are the final messages for you guys, and I hope that you'll continue to have a wonderful holiday week here. And believe me, changes are coming. Prepare for change. Do those exercises. It was very important that I don't usually do a big meditation like that. Usually I just kind of, it comes to me before I do the reading, but this came like a couple of days ago. You know, I was guided to do this message. So anyways, here we go. Let's do the whispers of love for my Cancerians. Okay, here we go. Aw, okay. Now, isn't that beautiful? It says, I love you. So, it's time to say those 3 words, the ones that are sometimes very fearful, right? But for many of you, and maybe even all of you, it's time to say, I love you. Break the ice. It's time for this new year. Break the ice and say it. I love you. And it says here, turn your heart light on. Turn on your heart light. Or remember that song? Anyway, beautiful energy. Turn on your heart light. So those of us who've been holding back, it's time to open up, release, and start moving, because it's a positive sign here that's coming for any of you that's reconciliation, or, you know, moving into more of your relationships with more authentic and playfulness, like I said, and really trust your process. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. See? The final message, speak with love and truth, and all will be fine, Cancer. Beautiful. Mwah. Okay, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I did giving it. And please like, share, comment. Help me build my channel for those of you who have just entered and have not subscribed yet. And I hope you have the rest of a good year, the rest of a good week, celebrating, continuing the holiday. And we will see you hopefully the next time, okay? Bye, Cancer.